Hi, my name is Man. In this video, I will review the article by the way of Romero Abreu, Grande 2023, called Insight on Angel Brand Equity, a donor-based brand equity model published in European Journal of Management and Business Economics. And this article talk about the charity branding. It looked at how NGO, non-governmental organization, can build a stronger brand from the view of donor. The author say that NGO work in a very competitive environment because many charities are trying to get the donation. So branding is not only a business issue, it is a key to strategy to attract the donor, build loyalty, and get long-term support. The first finding is that branding association have a strong positive effect on brand equity. In this study, brand association include reputation, discipline, and identification. This means the donors are more likely to support an NGO if they think it's a trustworthy, different from other charity, and share their value. This is important because the donor don't only give to well-known charity; they support the organization that they trust and feel connected to. And the second finding is that brand commitment also has a strong positive effect. The author divide commitment into types: attitudinal and emotional. This means the donors are more likely to support an NGO if they feel emotionally connected and want to keep supporting it in the future. I think this is important because people often give to the charity based on the feeling, value, identity, not only logic. And the third finding is rising brand familiarity. Though do not have a strong effect on brand equity. The other thought the familiarity would be important, but the results show that just knowing an NOG is not enough. This means awareness alone is not enough. NGO need to do more than just be visible. They need to show their value, trust, and impact to the build stronger connection with the donor. So, what I find most interesting is that this article show branding is different in NGO compared to the businesses. The others say NGO depend on the moral trust. Don't expect NGO not only to be pro- professional but also honest and socially responsible. This is interesting because it shows that charity brands are built on trust, value, and ethics, not only marketing. And in terms of the usefulness, the article is very valuable. In theory, it creates a new model for understand energy brand equity in practice. It gives the useful advice for charity manager. For example, NGO should focus less on the simple awareness campaign and more on build trust, sharing value, and creating emotional connection with the donor. It's also so that different group of donor may respond to different messages. And however, the article also has some limitations. First, the sample size is small, with only one 131 people, so the result may not apply to everyone. The second, the study focused on the NGO related to children in Spain, so it may not apply to other countries or the type of charity, as thus the author removed some part of the model, which may mean the model is not perfect. And finally, is the study is based on the data at one point in time, so it cannot show how the donor opinion trend over time. And the finally is overall. I think this is a strong and useful article about strategy branding. Its main strength is that it adapts brand theory to the NGO and shows the importance of trust, value, and emotional connection. Even though it has some limits, it still gives helpful ideas for strategy manager. In conclusion, this study shows that being no is not enough. NGO also need to be just different and meaningful to the donor. So thank you for listening.